The heartbroken woman tore up her wedding photo with her husband, then raised an axe and chopped down the love tree they had planted together. Without hesitation, she grabbed her suitcase and turned around to marry her husband's rival. The man thought he could finally be with his first love, but to his shock, he discovered that the person who had saved him all those years ago was the very woman he had hurt the most. Only then did he wake up from his delusion, but by then it was already too late. 3 days earlier, the woman had excitedly planned to tell the man she was pregnant, but instead accidentally overheard him conspiring with his first love. Years ago, the woman had been kidnapped and humiliated, and on her wedding day, a video of the assault was publicly played. She was immediately rejected and became a public disgrace. Just then, the man appeared to rescue her, and affectionately confessed that he had loved her for years. He said he wanted to spend the rest of his life with her. Touched by his words, the woman accepted his proposal, and they lived happily together for 3 years. But it had all been a lie, a trap designed by the man, just to clear the way for his first love. In high society, reputation means everything. Only by destroying the woman's name could the first love marry into the elite family. Yet that same plot had made it nearly impossible for the woman to conceive. For years, she tried everything to get pregnant. When she returned to her room that day and saw all the prenatal medicine on the table, her anger exploded. She spotted the man's laptop and opened it. What she found were intimate photos of the man with his first love. In that moment, she noticed a ring on the woman's finger and suddenly remembered. Many years ago, she had saved a wounded man who had left behind a ring as a token of gratitude. That very ring was now on the first love's hand. Only then did she realize the truth. The man had mistaken his savior and spent years repaying the wrong woman. With the truth clear at last, she wiped her tears and began planning her revenge. She called the man's rival, and after a brief conversation, she swore to make them pay. Soon came the man's birthday banquet. His first love gifted him a limited edition pocket watch, and he publicly gave her 30% of his company shares. Once again, the woman became a laughingstock in front of everyone, and to make things worse, the man made a wish in French, hoping to be with his first love forever. Not knowing, the woman understood every word. Crushed by what she saw and heard, she quietly left the event, but was followed by the first love, who smugly revealed that the man had been present during the assault years ago. Unable to take it any longer, the woman slapped her across the face. Just as the man walked in, without asking anything, he slapped the woman back using his first love's hand, then worriedly asked if she was hurt. But what he didn't know was that the woman he had locked inside the house had reached the final day of her 3-day ultimatum. She shredded her wedding dress, chopped down the sycamore tree that symbolized their love, and gently placed the bullet she had once removed from his body on top of the divorce papers. Dragging her suitcase behind her, she left without looking back. But just as she reached the door, she was blocked by the butler and several guards. The butler even mocked her aloud. But in the next second, 88 luxury cars pulled up in perfect formation. Dozens of people stepped out, and within moments, they had taken control of the butler and his men. The man and his first love rushed back, only to see their bodyguards lying unconscious on the ground. He ran inside, but the woman was already gone.